If you've always believed that 62 is the safe age to retire, I invite you to pause for a moment. You might be trading your healthiest, most vibrant years for a larger bank balance you'll never truly get to enjoy. Today we're going to explore why retiring at 55 isn't just a dream, but can be a very real and often wiser possibility for many of you. It's about rethinking our assumptions. This video isn't here to pressure anyone into immediate action. Instead, it's an invitation to consider a different path, to question the default timing of retirement and discover how an earlier transition can unlock better health, happier years, and, surprisingly, smarter finances. For too long, the idea of retirement has been linked directly to when Social Security benefits become available. But what if that bureaucratic timing isn't actually optimal for your personal well-being or your financial future? Many of us simply target age 62 because it's the earliest we can claim Social Security. But this arbitrary number, set by policy, rarely aligns with our individual peak years for active enjoyment and exploration. Think about the unique window between 55 and 61. For many, children are grown, the mortgage is lighter or fully paid off, and your energy levels are still relatively high. These are prime years for travel, pursuing new studies, or diving into a long-held passion project. Working straight through these precious years often means accumulating more money, yes, but for a later stage in life when your body might not have the same stamina, or your desire to spend it on grand adventures might have faded. Let me share a powerful story about David, a brilliant surgeon. He was highly successful, deeply respected, and planned to work until he was 65, just like many of his colleagues. David approached us for a retirement planning session, initially just to confirm his existing timeline. But as we laid out the numbers, a new reality emerged. He discovered that retiring at 58 was completely feasible without any significant changes to his desired lifestyle. The realization hit him profoundly. He looked at his wife and then back at the projections, stating, "I don't want to trade 7 more years of my healthy life for money my kids will eventually inherit anyway." It was a moment of absolute clarity. David resigned the very next month. His story isn't just about finances, it's about the emotional and personal clarity that can come from truly understanding your options and aligning your resources with your deepest desires. It shows us that careful analysis can illuminate a path to reclaim precious years, transforming vague desires into concrete plans and giving you the power to choose your own timeline. So, how do you gain that kind of clarity? We use a method called lifestyle reverse mapping, which completely flips traditional financial planning on its head. It starts with your life, not your ledger. First, you blueprint your ideal life. Forget money for a moment. What do you truly want to do? Travel the world? Master a new skill? Spend more time with grandchildren? Where do you envision living? Next, you price that life. Once your vision is clear, you attach real costs to it. Think about flights, memberships, utilities in your dream location, and critically, healthcare projections. This isn't about guessing, it's about detailed research. Then, a crucial step: purge career expenses. When you stop working, you eliminate commuting costs, business meals, professional wardrobe updates, and often overlapping childcare costs. This purge alone can reduce your current budget by 20–30%. This reverse mapping approach yields a real evidence-based monthly number. It defines a clear finish line for your savings, transforming your journey from an endless treadmill into a purposeful sprint towards a tangible goal. Now for the practical question everyone asks: how do I live comfortably between age 55 and when Social Security and Medicare kick in at 62 or 65. The good news is, there are powerful tools available. Your taxable brokerage accounts are often the first stop. These funds are immediately accessible, and you only pay capital gains taxes on your profits, often at very favourable rates if your income is lower in retirement. Then there's the rule of 55. If you leave your job in the calendar year you turn 55 or older, some employer 401k plans allow penalty-free withdrawals. This is an incredibly powerful, yet often underused strategy for early retirees. Another option is the 72T, or SEP, which stands for Substantially Equal Periodic Payments. This is a carefully structured IRA withdrawal plan that can help you avoid the dreaded 10% early withdrawal penalty if set up correctly and consistently. Roth conversions are also a fantastic tool. You can convert traditional pre-tax funds into a Roth account during years of lower income, paying taxes at potentially lower rates now, and then enjoying tax-free growth and withdrawals later in life. These conversions also have the added benefit of reducing your future required minimum distributions, giving you more control over your tax situation in your later years. It's a strategic move for long-term tax efficiency. Don't forget taxable gains harvesting. During years when your income is lower as an early retiree, you can realize capital gains at a 0% federal tax rate up to a certain income threshold. This is a powerful way to generate tax-efficient income. The key is rarely using just one of these tools. They are often combined strategically to create a seamless, tax-efficient bridge that carries you comfortably from your early retirement date to when your government benefits begin. The biggest worry for most early retirees is healthcare coverage between 55 and Medicare eligibility. And yes, it's a real cost, but it's absolutely solvable with smart planning. COBRA can provide short-term coverage from your former employer, typically for up to 18 months. It's often expensive, but it offers a crucial bridge while you explore other options. The Affordable Care Act, or ACA Marketplace, offers another viable path. When your household income drops in early retirement, you may find that plans are surprisingly affordable, with subsidies making a big difference. For some, private plans or short-term gap insurance can serve as transitional tools, filling specific needs or covering periods before a more permanent solution is in place. It's about finding the right fit for your unique situation. Budgeting for healthcare and stress testing your plan against potential medical shocks is critical. However, the cost of healthcare alone should never be the sole reason to remain in a stressful job you're ready to leave. There are always solutions. Beyond the obvious lifestyle benefits, retiring earlier can actually offer surprising financial upsides. There are 3 key levers that can make this choice financially superior for many. First, tax arbitrage in your low-income years. Early retirees have a unique opportunity to conduct Roth conversions, harvest capital gains at extremely favourable rates, and manage withdrawals in ways that drastically reduce their lifetime tax burden. Second, consider geographic arbitrage. Moving from a high-cost, high-tax state to a low-cost, low-tax state can feel like receiving a permanent raise without earning an extra dime. This single move often yields greater financial benefits than years of additional earnings. And third, the time dividend. With 40 or more extra hours per week, early retirees can optimize their spending, meticulously research better deals, efficiently manage rental properties, or volunteer in ways that add profound meaning without major expense. This leads to better long-term financial outcomes and a richer life. To transition from this idea to reality, we follow a practical, repeatable 3-phase implementation framework. It's designed to guide you every step of the way. The blueprint phase involves building your ideal lifestyle plan, pricing it meticulously, and mapping out which financial accounts will fund which years. You'll get healthcare quotes and run initial tax estimates during this crucial stage. Next is the stress test phase. Here we model conservative market returns, simulate potential market crashes, project inflation spikes, and factor in surprise medical expenses. We build in buffers, adjust withdrawal sequencing, and fine-tune Roth conversion timing to ensure robustness. Finally, the launch phase. This is where you set firm dates, notify your employers, finalize all financial transfer mechanics, and commit to embracing flexibility. Remember, retirement is a living plan, not a single irreversible leap. As we conclude, let me leave you with a firm reminder. Your health is the one asset you absolutely cannot buy back. The years of mobility, stamina, and genuine curiosity are truly priceless. For many, the courageous choice to leave the workforce earlier means trading a marginal amount of extra savings for years of life fully lived, vibrant, and engaged. It's a trade-off worth considering. If this discussion has made you rethink the default retirement age, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Happy Grandpa 69. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What would you do with 7 extra healthy years? If you'd like a personal review of your readiness to retire at 55, or simply want more clarity on your unique situation, the link in the description offers a short, no-pressure planning call with our team. Just clarity, no commitments. Thank you for watching. Protect your health, plan for joy, and always remember, the best years are the ones you are truly able to use and enjoy.